So, good morning and welcome back to Premier League News. Have a wonderful Monday, whatever it is you are doing, whether you're staying at home, whether you're at work, whether you're not at work, whether you're at college, whether you're not at school, are at school, whatever it is you're doing. Either way, listen, have a wonderful Monday. Don't forget also, I started a new series last night. We have got loads of them coming up as well. Not only that, I've got loads more in a different variety as well. Ideas for days, baby. So keep your eyes peeled. You're going to see more content uploaded on a daily basis, not just the morning video that you're watching now, not just the 5 o'clock and the 9 o'clocks. We're going to be going with some more content as well. We're taking it up and up and up. So keep your eyes peeled for that over the course of this week and further down the road. But I wanted to speak about what this leading sports lawyer has said. He's a leading sports lawyer. I'm going to come to him in a second. Believes that the Premier League season will have to be cancelled if they're unable to resume in the next few weeks. Richard Kramer suggests that any further disruption to the footballing calendar would likely mean that any top-flight campaign is controversially scrapped. The Premier League is set to hold an emergency meeting on Thursday to discuss the potential next steps, with the future of the sport in jeopardy, with the ongoing crisis. He obviously went into a bit more detail. Further down here, he's speaking to Sky Sports. This is on the Daily Mail Online. And he said, forget the games going in the beginning of April. I think that should be all right. But if we get through to May or June, then I think it's almost inevitable. It's almost the equivalent of what happened in the World Wars. The season just had to be cancelled. Then we start all over again, which is obviously devastating for the likes of Leeds United and West Brom, both of them clubs on the verge of promotion. It's not a great fault, but they'll have to abide by the majority say and what decision is made by the board of directors. And this is the thing. They've then posted the tweet on their Twitter account, a few other pictures further down. Cancelling the entire season so far would be the most dramatic option on offer for the footballing chiefs. With so much at stake, including who will win the title, who will qualify for Europa, and who will be relegated. Senior club sources have told Sky Sports News that there's a 75% chance that the campaign can be cancelled. It's supposed to peak in the next 10 to 14 weeks here in England. And Karen Brady, obviously you can see Karen Brady sat there, happy as ever, bless her, look at her. Never smiles, that woman, Jesus Christ, is that bad? But she obviously, I spoke about this a little bit yesterday morning, so we're going to cancel that off and we'll go full screen again. But listen, this is the problem that the Premier League have. This is the problem that all of the football clubs have. I mean, I spoke yesterday about Karen Brady saying that, you know, she wants to have it cancelled. She wants this, she wants that. That's all well and good for Karen Brady and for West Ham. The fact and reality is, if Karen Brady and West Ham were sat, say, fourth in the table, or fifth in the table, or sixth in the table, and I can't sort me of that, and they were on the verge of qualifying for the Champions League, for the Europa League, whatever it may be, would Karen Brady want the league cancelled? Would she want it to be suspended, totally voided off? I'm quite sure she wouldn't, because listen, she's a rich woman, she's a very wealthy woman. She's done so by doing shrewd business deals and working her backside off. I get that. But at the same time, her team, West Ham, are quite far down the bottom of the table. They're pretty low down, to be fair. So it's easy for her to come out and say, yeah, cool, let's cancel the season. Let's just void it off. Let's just do whatever. The fact is, there's more than West Ham in the Premier League. And I just don't understand how they can resume the season. I'm getting to the point now where I'm thinking, boy, this is gonna be unprecedented. It's gonna be cancelled. It's gonna get to the point where it's gone too far. It's not safe, and it is just one of them most unfortunate things that nobody could predict, that nobody could see coming. That has just gone, wow, there you go. Yeah, deal with that. And at the end of the day, the health and safety of everyone at the grounds, the players, the managers, all the staff, all the hierarchy of every football club has to be paramount. And you know, if that means that the season has to be voided off, everyone has to stay in their house, everyone has to be safe, then cool. You have to go with that. It's as simple as that. And if that means that Liverpool don't win a Premier League title, that is going to be gutting. But I'm quite sure that them Liverpool players and them Liverpool staff members value their health and safety more so than some silverware. The same with every other team, Leeds United, West Brom, teams like that that are on the verge of coming up. They've played well all season. They want to get into the big time. It is just an unfortunate situation that, like I said, nobody could see it coming. And until we get to that point, obviously there's the meeting on Thursday. There's a meeting on Tuesday about the Europa League, about the Champions League. Obviously, that's with UEFA and FIFA. The players are being represented, like I said yesterday morning. They're going to have their governing body for players there, and everyone's going to be able to see what happens and get their thoughts put across. But the fact is, the health and safety of all the players, which, let's be real, yes, it's boring without football. This has been the most boring weekend without football, hasn't it? Let's be real. My missus is probably going mad listening to me say that, going, what are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't even know I had a missus until the football season was cancelled. So I'm joking. But it is the welfare of the players, the fans, everybody connected to football, and not just football. I'm talking about everyone on the planet. This is such a thing right now that football is the least of the worries. Yeah, any sport is the least of the worries. Mass gatherings, stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, you've just got to make sure that everyone's fit and healthy and raring to go when it is back on and when it is safe to do so. And you know, listen, earlier on last week, first part of last week, I was just like, boy, what's the fuss about? There's more and more of this happening every day now, and it does look like it's getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, maybe that was a blasé, ignorant thing to say. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm still getting on with my life. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. And everyone can do whatever they want to do, how they see fit to do so. I can't tell you how to go and do whatever you want. It's none of my business. You know, if you don't want to be positive and happy about it and you want to stay at home and mope and be worried, yeah, then that's entirely up to you. You know, and that's entirely up to any single individual to do what they want to do. It's none of my business what anyone does. But at the same time, my outlook is like, look, I've still got to eat. I've still got to upload videos. This is my job. I've still got to, you know, put liquids in my body. I've still got to drink. I've still got to eat. I've still got to see my family. Still got to see my friends. So yeah, obviously I'll be as safe as I possibly can. Like I said millions of times before, I am the cleanest person I know anyway. I always wash my hands. I always clean and tidy. I don't leave the house unless I'm looking 10 out of 10. Or at least thinking I look 10 out of 10. You lot probably sitting there going, you look about a 2 today. Leave it in the comments. What do I look today? But I'm trying to keep in good spirits. At the end of the day, yeah, there's no football. Cool. But there's more to life than football, which is why when I moved to Spain, which, by the way, is one of the biggest affected countries right now, and I'm supposed to be due back on Thursday. The flight's still going ahead as it stands right now as I record this on a Sunday evening, a Sunday night, 10 o'clock at night I'm recording this. The flight is still going ahead. Ryanair haven't told me otherwise. So if that is the case, even though that is one of the worst places to probably be, I'm going back home. That's my home. Why should I not go back to my home? But on the flip side of that, if you guys don't want to do certain things, I'm about to tell you that. It's entirely up to you how you live your life and how you see things panning out. So I'm just going to carry on as normal. I'm going to try and get you some content out 3, 4, 5 times a day, but loads of stuff. If you haven't checked out the 5 Judases of Arsenal, my 5 Judases of Arsenal from last night, go and check that out on the channel. Really enjoyed making that video. I've got loads of these top 5s coming out. Literally got hundreds of them. Yeah, I've got so many. I'm going to record loads this week. So I'm going to be busy. I'm going to see my sister, I'm going to see my daughter, I'm going to see my niece and nephew, I'm going to see some pals of mine that I haven't seen for a while, and I'm just going to go about my day. But at the same time, like I said, football is irrelevant to your health and safety. Yeah, you have to be healthy, you have to be safe, and you have to make sure that everything's good. And so do the footballers. So yes, it's boring without football, but you have to make sure everything's right for us to go forward. And if it isn't, then we can't go forward. We just have to wait and see. Boring, I know, but let's just try and contain this first, and then we move forward after that. So there we go. Listen, all have a wonderful Monday as best as you can. I will see you later on with some more content. I'll be doing my live stream at 5 as normal, and yeah, all have a wicked Monday. Stay safe, everybody. I hope everyone's living well right now. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all in good health. So have a wicked Monday, and I'll see you a little bit later on. Laters, peeps.